When some of my colleagues or teachers ask about what I mean by prophetic pedagogy and why I use the term, as a faculty of education prof, I have to explain that, and they are expecting to know more about that. So here is my explanation about that. I explain that prophetic pedagogy refers to an educational approach that integrates traditional teaching practices and the teachings and principles derived from the prophets. Here, I hold my respect to all prophets, as we know all prophets serve the nation the way God advises them, and this is the way. If we specially focus Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, we will see how prophetic pedagogy works and how it is different, or not only the different, it is more than that the traditional pedagogy, which is more applicable in coming days. So let's move on in brief discussions where I will focus on 6 components how prophetic pedagogy differs from the traditional pedagogy. Number 1 is core values and principles. Traditional pedagogy focuses on developing intellectual and practical skills through specific methodologies and strategies, which is definitely good. But on top of that, prophetic pedagogy adds a layer of spiritual and moral guidance, emphasizing values like compassion, justice, honesty, and respect, drawing from the prophet's teachings to cultivate ethical behavior and moral character. Now let's move on. The second component is holistic development. Traditional pedagogy primarily targets cognitive development, critical thinking, and knowledge acquisition within our students. But the prophetic pedagogy advocates for holistic growth, addressing intellectual, emotional, social, and spiritual well-being, aligning with the prophetic tradition of educating both in mind and soul. Now comes to the third component, which is teaching methods. What can be the teaching methods? As a teacher, which methods we have to apply within our students to teach that? So traditional pedagogy utilizes instructional strategies like inquiry-based learning and collaborative learning. On the other hand, prophetic pedagogy incorporates these strategies while integrating prophetic practices such as leading by example, meant showing that not only the theoretical discussions or theory sharing, along with that, to share the examples or show the examples, sharing the storytelling, empathy, and encouraging reflection like this way. So here's the difference. Now, next component, role of the teacher. So based on the traditional pedagogy, it views the teacher as a facilitator and a guide in the learning process. On the other hand, prophetic pedagogy elevates the teacher to a moral and spiritual mentor. It brings the belief, or it has to be a strong belief to a prophet guiding the community, embodying values and ethics. So which is different than community and collaboration? Traditional pedagogy includes collaborative learning and community engagement. On the other hand, prophetic pedagogy focuses on building a supportive, compassionate community inspired by the prophetic tradition of mutual respect, universal brotherhood, and universal cooperation within the community. Last but not least, purpose of education. So traditional pedagogy aims to prepare students for academic success, career readiness, and informed citizenship. On the other hand, prophetic pedagogy expands this purpose to include spiritual enlightenment, ethical living, and the pursuit of balanced life. Prepare students for both worldly success and their responsibilities in the hereafter. if I would like to conclude this question answer, I would like to say by connecting pedagogy with prophetic pedagogy, educators can provide a moral and risk ethically grounded educational experience where academic excellence is complemented by moral integrity and spiritual awareness. This approach is especially valuable in nurturing well rounded individuals who contribute positively to society, which we are looking. And this is the way I believe as a teacher we can contribute um, more compared than the traditional pedagogy which we followed already. But now, if we would like to add the prophetic pedagogy within our teaching methods and methodologies and strategies and approach, then it will be more helpful for building and developing our students for the future as a future the world. Thank you.